welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming at you with a video. I didn't know where I was going there. Today we're doing a video all about my top 5 tips for when you're pregnant. If you're new to my channel, hello, welcome. I'm a very new YouTuber, as you can probably tell. My name is Elyssia, I'm 27 years old and I am mum to one, which is my beautiful daughter, little Daphney. On my channel you will find vlogs, hauls, tips, everything like that really, like mostly mum related. I'm a little bit of a shopaholic, so it's all the good stuff rolled into one. So let's crack into the video. So my top 5 tips for when you're pregnant. Number 1, make sure you take loads of bump selfies. I did this and I was in love with all of the bump selfies. I've never been, being a fuller figured mummy, I've never been one to take photos of my stomach ever. But when I started to show I was pregnant, like properly show, not just like, oh, is she pregnant or is she just a bit chubby? Like when I started really showing, I don't know what came over me, but I just started buying all of these tight, bump showing, beautiful little t-shirts. And I just wear them constantly and I do anything to make sure like my bump looked amazing. So I think that's such a good tip. If I do say so myself. Talking to a lot of my other mum friends, some of them didn't take any bump photos, or they maybe took 1 or 2 and regret not taking as many. So that's definitely a tip I'd recommend, is take loads of bump pictures. Number 2, set up an email address for your baby. So I did this about a week before Daphney was due. So she was born on the 11th of November 2016 and I set it up about a week before, and I didn't really start emailing her because I wanted to make sure the first email was like thought through and not just like a hi, like a random email. And I just think, looking back through the emails, I sent her one probably once a month when something happens, or we go on like a family adventure, or something really funny happens. I'll just jot down a really quick little email and send it off to her. So I just love looking back on all the things that I'd forgotten, or it's just nice to have like a refresher. And then on her 18th birthday, which seems like years away because it is years away, I'm going to give her the email address and the password, and she can then, if she wants to, have a look through and see what we've been up to over the sort of last 18 years. My 3rd tip is have a holiday with your significant other, partner, husband. Definitely have a holiday or get away, just the 2 of you or the 3 of you. We got married in February and I found out I was pregnant in March. So we found out really, really early that we were having Daphney, and we didn't get to do like the whole massive honeymoon that we'd wanted to plan and everything else, but we ended up going down to Sandbanks and we also went down to Devon, both in the UK, and they were both beautiful holidays. And it was really nice for me and John just to have like the last little times as like husband and wife before we were like mummy and daddy. And since then, Daphney's now 15 months, we haven't had a holiday, just the 2 of us, or even just the 3 of us really. It's always been with family or with friends. So it's really important, I think, just to have that sort of last little connection, if you like, before everything changes, because trust me, when you have a baby, everything changes. My 4th tip, is this getting annoying? We'll carry on. My 4th tip is cook freezer meals. Again, I did this when I was pregnant because I didn't want to have to go out, get loads of food shopping with a newborn baby and have all that sort of drama and hassle of going out unnecessarily or stressing about food and what we're going to eat. So I made 3 meals. I made Spagetti Bolagnaise, but without the pasta, cottage pie and a Spanish chicken. And if I can find the recipes, I will link them down below so you can have a little look. But I did enough to maybe last us the first 2 weeks when she was born. And it was such a help, because in the morning, after, if we'd had a bad night or me and John just hadn't been sleeping, we knew that dinner was sort of done. All we had to do is chuck it out of the freezer, either cook up some pasta or cook up some vegetables, and our meal was done. So that's definitely a top tip. And my last tip, my 5th and final tip, is antenatal classes. So I didn't pay for antenatal classes. I didn't go to any antenatal classes at all. And I really do regret it actually, because I think the antenatal groups that my friends went to, they've all got such a strong bond and they all still see each other and they all go around to each other's houses. And I think since I've had Daphney, I do think it's quite lonely. So I'm in the house all day with her. Obviously I have like mum friends that we do try to meet up with. But again, if our babies are in different nap routines, I do spend a lot of my time by myself. And it's a lot better now that Daphney's sort of talking. Well, I say talking, she says shoo. But she's more like communicating. I can sort of tell what she wants and what she needs and things like that. But in the beginning when she was a baby, I did find it really lonely. And so I think the antenatal classes, you've got that group of mums and dads that you can sort of relate to and sort of be talking with and everything else like that. So those are my top tips. If you have any tips for any other new mums, then please leave them in the comments below. I would love to read them, and I'm sure if you've clicked on this video, then you are a new mum or you just wanted to look at this video or my top tips. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye.